For over 100 years, Ruskin College has been the world's leading provider of education to trade union, political and social activists. We're rightly proud of our heritage, but also understand that Ruskin's continuing relevance to a younger generation of activists is that we reflect in our teaching the radically changing economic, political and social challenges of modern times.
Because there are so few courses that still are about sort of labour relations or trade unions or industrial relations, it's quite important, I think, that you do have that sort of grounding in understanding how and why the world of work is changing in the way that it is.
To reflect this, Ruskin now brings together its educational provision for trade union and political activists and officials under the programme title International Labour and Trade Union Studies, ILTUS, the only programme of its kind in the UK and unique to Ruskin.
I think trade unionists should enrol for this programme because it's specifically related to international labour and trade union issues. Trade unions sometimes are a little bit insulated in their own thinking. They worry about what's happening in their own country, they worry what's happening maybe particularly in their own union, but don't see the wider picture. International capital, the things that are happening in the world, the economic crisis means that trade unionists need to be much more broader thinking, and therefore applying for a course like this, which looks at things that are happening around the world and puts them into the context of what unions should do in order to be able to respond to the economic challenge, is what's vital about this course.
Within ILTUS, our staff also work on specialist initiatives for national, European and international trade union organisations, including Nautilus, the European Union for Maritime Workers, and the International Federation of Transport Workers. The ILTUS programme also includes a BA Honours and Master's degree option.
I think there's an obligation on anybody that's active within the trade union movement at the moment to get themselves educated, to be able to combat the onslaught. I think here we are again, it's a cyclical event where we're under attack, and certainly under this coalition government we're really under the caution. So I think education is key, really, to understand the process that workers are facing, and in order to try and combat it, I think education is crucial.
The BA allows trade unionists to interpret and analyse the full range of global factors which intersect and impact on industrial relations and the workplace. Modules include the law and the employment relationship, labour in a globalised world, and work and sustainability. The BA is offered full-time for 3 years and part-time over 4.5 years through weekend residential workshops. Details of current fees can be gained by contacting Tracy Walsh, the coordinator of the BA. The MA ILTUS is a prestigious programme which recruits its students from labour movements globally. Its students have come from across Africa, Europe and Asia. MA students are typically trade union officials and highly experienced trade union representatives. Although students often have a first degree, this is not a formal requirement, as we are much more interested in your labour movement experience and of how you can use the knowledge and skills gained during your time on the MA to support the work of labour movements in the UK and globally.
I enrolled on the MA because I wanted to learn more about research and how to conduct research. And it sounded like a very unique course that I was enrolling for. And I'd been involved in the trade union movement for quite a significant amount of time, and I wanted to gain some more understanding about some of the circumstances and issues that were evolving in the trade union movement.
The MA programme explores the current range of global external challenges to organised labour and the capacity of trade unions to respond via 2 interlocking modules. With this knowledge, and through the development of qualitative and quantitative research skills, students go on to complete a dissertation in a subject area of their choosing, but linked to an issue of concern or interest to labour movements. The MA is offered full-time for 1 year, and over 2 years part-time via weekend residential workshops. You can get further details and information on current fees by contacting Ian Manboard, coordinator of the MA. We hope this presentation has been useful and helps you to make the right decision for your future.